Twitch. What is up, Twitch? Oh, indeed. Commander Keen, Hyper, and Desmond. Hello. Happy Friday Eve. You achieved the rank of? Yeah, unfortunately mine, like everybody else, is apparently bugged. Apparently you do actually get the rewards, but a little bugged. Onyxia's Rage. Battlegrounds finisher. Hey, Ott. Hey, Commander. What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. Yeah. There you go. Stuff. You were watching some old Regis vids, eh? How did it go? How did it feel? Feel the same? Feel different? Better? Worse? I'm curious. I used to be a lot shyer, I think, back in the early days. McSwifty, thanks for the 12 months. Hey, Com. Hey, Katie. Jack. Ziv. Yee. Hey, everybody. What's up? How's my day? Pretty good. Had some pizza. That's all that matters. Hey, Taz. You feel mostly the same. That's good. That's nice. Is he muted? I don't think so. Did it taste like cardboard this time? No, we pretty much every weekend get pizza in the same place that's really good. There is a different place that's cardboardy that we never go to. Zaddy just raged quit the ladder grind. Isn't it day 1 of the ladder? It's April 1st. That's not a good sign. Man. Boy. Already tired of it after 1 day. That's not a good sign, Hearthstone. Hey, Candy. Hey, Bosun. Star Champ. What's up? Happy April. No April Fool's jokes here. I still think about how long I assumed it was spelled emos with an E. Yeah, it's emos with an I. It's like emos, really. I don't like you and I'm subbing to prove it. April Fools indeed. Thanks for the 36 months, old Kaiser. That's insane. Hey, Nilaku. How's the RegisKillbin art coming along? I think it's the same since you saw it last. I don't know. I just said, hey, looks good. Do your thing. Finish it up. Whatever kind of thing, you know. I didn't have a great take there. Going crazy for expansion to be released? Yeah. Me too. It's like harrowing. Like, you know, I've been doing card review videos on YouTube. They're doing great. I mean, honestly, not as good as they used to, but in the scheme of things, still great. You know, 60, 70, 80,000 views videos for card reveals sometimes. I think the worst one's like 57,000 views or something, maybe 55. It's like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then I put out a duels video and it's like 5 hours later, 5,000 views because people aren't hyped, you know? They want to see new stuff. They don't care about current day duels runs that much. It's like, man. It's crazy the difference. So I feel it too. We're all just waiting for the new stuff. Can you show us the RegisKillbin picture again? Sure, yeah. Again, this is not finished. But here you go. A little preview. I love that this looks like almost finished. Like clearly he spent most of the time here. Everything else is still really sketchy, but he really went in on the Murloc. I really love it. I really love it. It's gonna end up being my favorite, I think. The way he just gave me like beard tentacles is too perfect. Like these, I don't know what they're not really tentacles. What are the things are? The spines on a murloc on their like head and back. I don't really know what they're supposed to be. They're not really tentacles like spines or I don't know. But it's hilarious. Are they fins? They don't really look like fins to me. They're more like circular. They have like little circular appendages. Look. I would certainly never describe these as fins personally. I mean, I guess they're kind of like fins. They're not like shaped like a traditional fin shape though. They're more like hair. Almost like tentacles. Do you guys think they're fin? Like, I mean, think about it like this, right? Like these don't look like fin. Like these look like fins, right? That's a fin. That doesn't look like a fin. That looks like a kind of like little tentacly appendage. Cilia. Yeah, that sounds like a word I've heard before in biology class. That might be appropriate. Hair-like vibrating structure on the surface of certain cells. These are gigantic cilia-type hair appendages. So I don't know. I mean, in most cases to me, they don't look like fins, you know? They look more... Some of them do look pointier, some look more rounded, but... It's really more like hair, kind of. I don't know, though. I mean, like, some of the models in game definitely look a little more fin-like, but still not, like... They don't have that kind of, body of a fin, just kind of the tine. I don't know, this is a weird conversation. Very weird conversation. Okay, we're gonna do some duels, I guess. We're gonna do some duels to start. I don't want to spend too long in duels, so it'll probably end up being an incredible run. What I actually want to do tonight is I have a couple Regis talks about things queued up. There's a few different Regis talks about things topics I'm gonna need all your help on later. You know, my favorite topics, Regis talks about things. Can I try Totem Shaman one more time, guys? Should we do Totem Shaman one more time? Regis to drop his manifesto. No, we're gonna talk about cards that could come back in the core set and support Sunken City. So like synergistic stuff that might show up to support Sunken City. Then I had a couple other things. I forget what they are. There was one other thing. I don't know. You guys want more? You want Totem Shaman one more time, huh? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. I swear to God, it's gonna work. I swear to God, it's gonna work. We're gonna get a good. We just need a good passive for it. I think that's the biggest hang up. I'm also not sure I love Flame Tongue Totem, to be honest, but so be it. I'm wondering if I should run Vitality Totem. There's been a couple times now where I've summoned a Vitality Totem and been like over the moon about it. So I wonder if running one is just the right choice now. I also know I like Cheap Overload for sure. And I think we liked Lightning Storm and Feral Spirit a lot. And Canal Slogger we liked a lot. I think I need to run a Fireheart as well because she's just so insane. And she's about to rotate. Man, I guess she might stay in duels, but... Core set is going to be a hype announcement. Yeah, I think it will be. Hey, Anna, what's up? Hey, Bad Juju, Battle Bandit, McSwifty, Clarm, Manu, Aurelian, Little, Snafu, Mr. What's up, everybody? This looks good. I mean, we know it doesn't work. We've tried it 100 times. It never works, but it looks good enough. Let's try it again. I think we'll get one to stick. I think this Totem World will stick eventually. So yeah, I wanted to talk about cards that might come to core set. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? There was another thing to talk about. Oh, well, there was this cool... I don't know if this will have time for it, but I don't know if it'll be interesting enough for a video. I have a bookmarks for these, actually. Yeah, I saw this guy on Reddit make this wicked cool UI concept for, like, community stuff. I thought we might go through this and talk about it a little bit. There was one other topic I wanted to talk about, though.
Fireheart versus Turalion.
A friendly match
I guess not. I don't have anything else on my calendar.
Sorcery versus plate.
Okay.
I like
That's it then. Going through old cards to look up future synergies is the work we appreciate. Yeah, I have a list of like 10 or so that looked like they would be really synergistic, but I'm always curious to hear your guys' as well. All right, yeah, we'll trust the Trick Totem. Actually, guidance is good on 3, but not on 1 necessarily, or 2. I'll hold it for 3, I guess. Trick Totem's fine. We're not. Oh, that's really good on 1 suddenly. You can go Zapper on 1, Guidance on 2, and then Totem on 3. Just doesn't feel great either, though. Did you see the new patch notes? Oh, I bet that's what I was thinking of. Yes, the April Fool's patch notes. Yeah, I decided not to do a video of that, but I bet that was what was in the back of my mind as the other thing I was thinking about doing. Yeah. The April Fool's patch notes were hilarious, actually. Shockingly well done. I was thinking like, oh, these are going to be stupid. You know, just like a little gag or whatever. But they were, I mean, it was a really good gag. It's actually super well executed. I was very pleasantly surprised.
The light dims.
Thought about doing it for a video, but it just didn't seem, I don't know. Didn't seem like people would care at all. I maintain that's still probably true. I mean, I definitely want to overload for next turn, so don't really want to proc that for him or pop that for him. He can kill this too easily and also get a res value, so hold it here. Totem on 3, payload on 4. Maybe stand in the fire on 5 is fine. Ooh, gross. Nasty. What do I need here? I need Trick Totem into something. Could just play a Trick Totem, but oh, Eyesore is good too for later. So now if I pop the shield, I'm probably getting upside because, well, actually, this is gonna hit here usually, isn't it? So maybe I hold again, actually. I want to be able to get through to the stone skin though, because it's just gonna eat my board soon. I don't know. This is not ideal, really. Good Eyesore bonus though. We love Eyesore. He's always fun. Hey, Chip Chopperson with a 19 months and Dinosaur, Mr. British Dinosaur with 100 bits. Hyped about Baku and Gan 8 and 5 mana buff. Yeah, that was like, I think everybody took like 2 seconds on that one. It's like, wait a minute. Gan and Baku are getting buffed. Wait a minute here. That doesn't make any sense. And they're like, oh, I get it. I see. I understand the memes now. All right, let's do this now, because who knows? Might help Stand in the Fire. Might just set up better trades. Oh, Blood to Ichor. Oh, great roll, Trick Totem. Excellent work. Pop that shield for me. Doesn't mean they can get a good res on it, but we can still clean that up. That's no big deal. Hopefully they commit a little more here, though. If not, I'm probably actually just going to trade, right? We don't really care about... Yeah, we'll just trade, and that's fine. Totally fine. Totem Special's a little off curve. Maybe we'll go Feral Spirit for now. Just ride this hero power for a little extra value because this game's going a little longer. Ooh, very nice rolls, baby. Quick shot face. Quick shot yourself. That's fine too. Yeah, Trick Totem's great. What was my favorite of the fake patch notes? I guess probably Tamsin. Joking that Tamsin is Warsong Commander. Your charge means have +1 attack. So I didn't really have to kill this, by the way. It's kind of just chilling. I think I could probably just go wide, kill that later with this guy. Again, I kind of want to make sure I'm hero powering here to get max hero power upside. Okay, unfortunately, that's kind of the thing I don't really want. Game might go long, although I can't ever win in fatigue anyway, so. Oh, this Icewor's a 3-7, dude. I love it. That's actually insane. I run too fast, dude. Thanks for the 9 months, man. That's really nice. Appreciate that. Moonfang's just so slow, which is, I mean, it's really the Malkazar problem, right? Just get stuff you don't need. How much damage do we have here? 6, 8, 9 damage. Nothing right away that can go face, unfortunately. This looks like a pretty decent time to don't stand in the fire, so I can get a hero power. Just make sure this board's not too scary. What did I say? 8, 9. Yeah, no direct damage in hand or anything. Flametongue Totem would be the damage outputter, and we got it, but just in a bad spot. Can't put it in the middle unless I draw one. Okay, dude, this eyesore buff is insane. He's just sticking forever. I love it. Oh, dude, eyesore is great. Look at that. This is game 1, and I've already got a 4/8 eyesore in hand. That's wild. Yeah, Cariel is just not gonna do it, right? Does not seem big enough. Oh, looky there! Finally, Mr. Flametongue. What took you so long, dude? It's only fitting that Eyesore should get the final blow. Oh, can I even arrange that? Oh, God. Yeah. Only fitting. Good job, Eyesore. You did it, buddy. I run too fast. 6 to 9 months, by the way, if I didn't say that already. Got home with some Little Caesar stuffed crust. Are you like the director of marketing for Little Caesars? Regis, I just arrived with some Little Caesars stuffed crust pizza. Hot and ready, $6. Get one at your local Little Caesars now. Open till 11 p.m. in every city. What is this, by the way? I don't need any of these. Literally none of these do anything for me. I guess technically Lightning Storm is buffed by Natural Force. That is the only buff that I have. I have no fire spells. 2 nature spells. Freeze solid. I don't even have a freeze. Yeah, the totems really do mess with the passives, it seems. I mean, my thought is that if I could get fire spells, this is probably the most synergistic, right? Like getting minions on board, small bodies, Flametongue totems, that sort of stuff, right? It's kind of synergistic. This is the only one that is remotely useful right now. I would say it's probably a little easier to draft for, although there are some good freeze buckets nowadays too. But I mean, this just has an upside, so I don't know, whatever. It's literally the only one that does anything right now. I mean, watch posts are kind of okay for us. It's not ideal, but there's no good overload options here. Nothing to support natural force. Yeah, we can take watch posts, whatever. We're the things stuck in the ground deck. That's it. Things stuck in the ground.
Fireheart versus Rattlegore.
Watch post should have a totem tag? Wow. Sign me up. So Zapper lets me hero power on 2 with coin, or watch post on 2 with coin. I like having the overload cards for hero power upsides. Oh my. Do we like watch post on 1 is another question. She could attack. I need to be able to attack to keep armor in check. So I think I like Zapper on 1 better. Helps me burn through armor faster. And then coin hero power is probably the move, because again, I need stuff that can attack, or I don't know. I mean, this is good to get down earlier rather than later, but I'm only gonna have overload sometimes, so I might as well get some hero power value. Then I can eyesore the totem on board, maybe. Yeah, I like this best. Flame Tongue would be a cool roll too on occasion. I like the 1/1 summoner too. Primal Fin could be good. So it's like I could just play this organically, but I think you got to get that overload value while you can. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, that's a good play. Okay. We like those unless they have a ranker soon. Not this turn, but maybe. Would you do a talk about what duels decks are good because of the buckets they get? I don't know, man. I'm probably not the right person to do that, honestly. There are people who study that stuff a lot more in depth than I do. I just try to build weird fun decks, much like in Standard. I mean, I could give you some very obvious ones, like Pirate Warrior has always gotten really good synergistic pieces, I think, for instance. So that's an example of one I think has done pretty well, but it's not always the case that all of them do. What am I saying? I gotta finish a thought before I start another one. Pirate Warrior's a good example. Bomb Warrior's a good example. Of cards that usually get good buckets. I think we trade this way to play around Ranker. And just drop an ice ring. Don't wreck me, bro! That's Eyesore. Didn't have to be, but I just knew it. Oh, he still gets the buff off, though. Okay. His little parting gift. All right. I'll take it. That's really worth 3 mana. Little parting gift. I love it. Yeah, nowadays, Flame Wave's Mage is a very reliable tool, it seems. Drekthar with a bunch of good 3-drops and fire spells. Big Vandar, those sorts of things. But there are people who study this in great detail you could ask, I'm sure. There's also just good data on the Firestone app, which I don't really use much. Because again, I'm not actually trying to be the best duels player. I'm just trying to have fun. Maximizing fun instead of maximizing win rate. That's why I'm playing Totem Shaman. Oh, okay. I think generally I would probably prefer my hero power, but I can probably work with this for now. I need to use it twice so that get my old one back for like turn 6 with Slogger, for instance, would be nice. It's a good board here. Not like an aggressive board, unfortunately, though. Whirlwind. Didn't do much yet. Execute on the Trick Totem. I might have gone for this guy. I guess the Trick Totem can sort of high roll more, but... Oh, I sort of like this. Hold up. Hold it right up. This is interesting. Could put this out of range of like a ranker or something, but this is a more valuable asset and spreads my stats a little better for attack anyway. Let's do it this way. Probably not a big relevant decision either way, but okay. Like protecting my board here. This gets just worse and worse over time, right? Like when I went for totems and attack pressure instead, and now this is going to get worse because they have spare mana so much. So this just helps me cement the board more. This is not as strong. Wow, nice. Giving me almost lethal, yeah. Cool. Nice. Okay. Man, we're out to a quick 2-0 with this. This is unusual for us. Murloc Holmes, I kind of like. It's a best card here. Beastly Beauty can be okay, but not great. A little expensive for us. Ooh, that's good cheap overload. Oh, totems. Oh man, this is fun too, though. It's like, dude, I want a little of everything. No, I love Totemic Surge, actually. It's really good. It's a good finisher for us. It's basically a 0 mana bloodlust for us almost. That's really strong. If we would run that card if we could in the pool, it's so much better than Totemic Might or whatever. Want to play duels, but gotta save up to finish the dragon storyline and get amazing Reno. Oh man, what a flashback.
Not belong here.
Hey, Ed, you Jose, man, thanks for the Prime sub. That's awfully nice of you. Welcome, welcome. How are we 2-0, man? I need a faster start than this. Let's pick up the pace here. Not a good fast pace, unfortunately. Really don't want a natural totem on 2. Okay, just getting bombs going. I get it. You like Primal Fin. Totem Carver. Ugh. Just the worst. I don't think I play Murloc Holmes on 3, right? I think we go into Feral Spirit. At least we had a weird mana break point on 4, though. The overloaded 1. I'd have 3 mana. Want to play that when I can do a button at the same time. It's a little better on 5. So maybe we go like 3, 4. Such a bad 4 though, unless this sticks, which I guess it could. We'll see. Been watching your YouTube videos for a while. Thought I'd hop on the stream. Oh, thanks, man. That's awfully nice. Yeah. Do you like Rage Against the Machine? I honestly don't really know. I mean, I'm sure I've heard a Rage song here and there, but not. I've never really tried to listen to them much. But in general, I'm not a big music guy. You know, I'll listen to stuff in the car or just, you know, incidentally, but never like as an entertainment form in its own right. So if I ever do, it's usually a little more chill than what I would imagine most Rage songs are, but I don't know. Yeah. Probably can enjoy just about anything in the right setting or mood. Are they AFK? What's up? Oh, Reaper Sight's fun. It's big damage output actually for us. That's good. Need to be mindful of that with our totem taunt positioning here, though. I'll probably just play the Totem Carver in the middle now to protect the Murloc Holmes. Seems like they might be AFK, so I don't know if any of this matters, but for now, let's protect Mr. Holmes. It's funny. They're still Oh my god. They're still shuffling a lot of bombs in. There's theoretically a chance they could win, even though they're AFK. Because it's like, you know, they're going to have 4 bombs in my deck. I guess that's not enough currently, actually. They're a little short at the moment. But kind of a funny notion that they could almost get there. Yeah, new core set will be revealed April 5th. I think that's right. My headset's cut out. Why don't I have game sound? Do you guys hear the game? That was weird. I thought it seemed oddly quiet. There it goes. It's back. Okay, weird. Weird. I don't really know the best way to do this.
I don't have much time.
I don't think it matters because I think they're AFK, but... Ooh, fancy. I don't know, do I want the 3-2 dying or the Flame Tongue Totem dying, right? I want the Flame Tongue next to the taunt so that if they attack it, they're taking damage, but I also kind of don't want it dying, so there's a weird mix here. Okay, GG. Kind of sad. I like taking good wins, not free ones, but we'll take them all the same. Did you know old Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments didn't have a deck size limit until someone came in with a 2,400 card deck? I did not know that, but that is a very intriguing anecdote. They forced a deck shuffle, so they had to add limits. Man, totems really screw with the treasures, don't they, guys? They have no idea what to do. Look at this. I mean, why is it offering me unstable magic? It's done it twice now. I don't have any arcane spells at all. 0. And oops, all spells. My deck is basically all minions. I mean, it's obviously Bronze Signet, but it's just not that great for us. I mean, it's not even a debate, but it's just not, you know. I don't know what we're looking for, to be honest. I don't know if I can complain too much, because I don't know if I have a goal in mind here, but these seem good with Natural Force. This is nice. This is what I would normally take, but Natural Force enables all of these pretty well. Yeah, I don't know what I guess I need to figure out what we're looking for before I can complain. Rain, dude, thanks for the 12 months. That's awfully nice. What do you guys think the best passives would be?
Fireheart versus Fireheart.
I won't go.
That's a funny picture, Ractoner.
I dislike imitators. Please.
Funny
I'm a
picture
true
indeed.
Original.
All right, we'll probably go Zapper on 1, Coin Hero Power on 2. Oh, actually, we could go Totem Golem on 1. No, we don't need to. Actually, like Goliath. Hold on. Greedy Gains. How good was Floor's Lava? It was okay, but it wasn't great, I didn't think. I mean, just something generic like Battle Stance actually would be pretty decent for us, I think. Just something I can interact with in the slightest, you know? Guess I go Totem Golem here, because the Zapper just dies to their attack. I mean, that's not the end of the world, I guess, though. They want to hit it for 3, that's fine. It's kind of what I want to do anyway. This is a weird curve, though. Am I playing Manatite Totem on 3? That feels strange. I don't know. Kind of hate this. Yeah, I mean, see, the problem with Signet is like, we're already pretty low tempo, weirdly. I mean, you know, not in a like normal Hearthstone context, but in a duels context. We don't have any way to cheat mana or... Yeah, I guess like Emerald Goggles on that note would probably be the best pick for us, right? We want an Emerald Goggles, I think. Man, these just suck. These plays are bad. Isor's probably our best role to help me catch up, right? But it's just not that exciting still. Manatite Totems are almost sort of a liability because I'm gonna just draw a billion cards. Wow, that's clean. 2 mana Wallpaw Cavern into 1 mana Feral Spirit is also just nutty. Nutty good, honestly. Well, GG, guys. I guess, man, I don't know. I don't see myself pulling this back. Eyesore. I mean, I can go Golem Hero Power. Might have to Totemic Search just to catch up. We're so far behind. Battle Stance here just farming my minions, honestly. I don't even need it. They're just going face, man. Screw me. I'm about to just go face. Leave that up. It's gonna burn me anyway, usually, right? I'm just dead on board, right? 9 and 4 and 4, yeah. Just dead on board, man. Well, that sucks. Jeez. Didn't even have a game here. Yeah, I think Goggles would be really nice, yeah. And the deck's really in a good sweet spot for it too, right? A lot of like 3-4 mana stuff that's perfect for goggles. That 3 to 5 spot I think is really your sweet spot. Yeah, Plaguebringer with no overload is just obscene. You like never see this either. It's rare. Never see people pull this off. Did they miss lethal or not? No, they got it. Okay. They got her. Okay. They could have a crazy run if they, well, I don't know. Flame Waves probably still beats a lot of what we just saw, though. Unfortunately for them, Flame Waves is pretty good. Yeah, Blade is actually sick for totems. Buffs a lot of my totems. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't hate Banana Split, but I like this a lot for totems. It's cool. No. Hey, Serenity Cub, dude, thanks for 4 months. Welcome. Appreciate it.
Fireheart versus Fireheart.
Fireheart.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators. Please.
Ooh, early payload totem specialist helps. I can't create it for 2 of these. Just 1 is enough to help, right? That's a lot of swing. This used to be cheaper, guys. How did this used to be cheaper? It's still insane. Hey, SSJ, dude. Thanks for... Wait, are you Super Saiyan Lieutenant Dan? Your name is SSJ Lieutenant Dan? Is that what that means? Super Saiyan Lieutenant Dan? Because that is actually hilarious to me for some reason. Kirsten Lopez, what's up? How's it going?
The storm is
Zapper early into Zapper early. My goodness. Okay. Trick Totem is going to cast Cleave. And those are going to die. Just you wait and see. That's actually not terrible. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my. Party Portal's kind of gross. Good God, dude. The mana output here right now is just playing a million cards. Not really mana, but card output. Playing a million cards. I need Lightning Storm. Please? Storm? Is Holmes good enough? Yeah, I'll make Holmes work for now. I don't want to overload for Feral Spirit because I want to play Payload Totem next turn. So I think Holmes our next best bet. Primal Dungeoneer. That's a good on curve play for them, but it's not too bad on board for me at least. That's a little worse on board. Good God, dude. Ugh. Gross.
nature waits for no one.
God, dude. What a gross turn. Oh, what a gross draw. Okay. Deal. Deal. Okay. I am happy again. Yes. Nice. It's a big deal. Yeah, Lieutenant Dan's from Forrest Gump, guys. Yeah, we need to block this attack. It's fine. Are we playing so many can't be overloaded shamans right now? I feel like we never see these and suddenly there's a million. Dude, they're getting really efficient spell removal on me right now. Very, very annoying, actually. Man, I don't have space. Draw a spell. It's like a pretty decent chance this is a lightning storm. But I'm almost dead. Well, not really, though. They only have one card, basically. Could play one Zapper and the Specialist and hope to hit 2 playable totems. Because I may never get that back. But if I go for Zappers and I don't hit... Well, let's see. I don't care about drawing an Elemental, do I? Well, actually, Canal Slogger is pretty insane. I kind of do care about drawing an Elemental. So I need 2 hand spots for that, even. Ah, crap. This is so awkward. If I get Storm... I don't get Storm. I get Primal freaking Fusion. Are you joking? Okay. Make sure I have 5 mana so I can go Slogger. Hopefully that's enough to recover here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Are you serious? I need Lightning Storm off the top, dude. Save me twice, Lightning Storm. Come on, be a pal. Be a bro, Lightning Storm. Watch post. Okay. I think I'm technically maybe alive here. Hit and hit and hit. I'm at 12 damage and I'm at 17 life. But I'm really behind on board. How do I fix that? I have no mana output. I don't have any totems, so I can't gain any stats. There's no like repeat effect on that one. So this is the only choice I have. It's just really not enough though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Storm's enough off the top anymore, right? It's only dealing 5. So I don't kill the Faceless. That's definitely not enough. Taunt Totem, no. I think we're just dead. This hits 1 totem only because I guess I can like Flame Tongue first, but to what end, right? There's no like taunt totems or anything anyway, right? Vitality totems times 2 could arguably be enough, I guess. Those are going to be free, right? So I might as well play the Primal Fusion before playing the Specialist to get an extra card in hand. That's not even enough anyway, is it? It's 13. Oh, it is enough, actually. If I get 2 Vitality totems, I think I'm technically alive. That is actually the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it only worked because I emptied. Well, I guess this was 3rd, technically. Dude, like that is legit insane. I didn't know gods could stream. Oh boy. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, how do you draw like this, dude? How do you draw like this?
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Why save that to the end? I feel like you had plenty of mana. Why not see what you find first?
Frost bites.
Oh my god. This guy is an actual genius, dude. Alright, I'm actually officially dead now, right? That was my big hurrah. This is my only out, I think. And now I'm mega giga super dead, I think, right? Trick Totem, I guess, could save me if I like soften this up and roll a Trick Totem into something insane. I think that's the only out. Some insane. Oh, he's trying, and I really appreciate it, but it's not enough, good buddy. You tried, man.
Totems, I love.
You tried, buddy. We appreciate you. Imagine if I got a trick totem into, like, I don't know, what would be the good... there's probably something that clears everything, right? I don't know what it would be. I put this low so that I could, you know, line up an AoE. Oh, dude. That perpetual flame was heartbreaking. I cannot believe I found me out with the totems, though. That was pretty sick, honestly. I like Krusty the best here, I think. Party Portal is not great for us, I suspect. It's not bad, I guess. We have some cheap spells. Necrotic Poison's also got spell damage +2. I like Krusty doubling up off Signet, though. That seems insane. Oh, yeah, well, Perpetual Flame. Yeah, that's a good example. That would have been an out, yeah. Same thing that beat us, yeah. How come Flame Wreath Faceless had the wrong art? Yeah, he's supposed to look like an ogre. Oh, that would actually be amazing if they updated the art just for today.
Fireheart versus Omu.
If I was him and got Perpetual Flame, I think I'd actually cry. Yeah,
I won't go.
me too. I might actually keep the Krusty in hand here. This is like Big Druid. And this can answer one of their big threats fairly early. Like, yeah, of course, I'd love to have 2 of these, but the odds of drawing it are not especially high, so. Plans for expansion release. Yeah, we'll probably do... Well, actually, we're going to do a lot of standard for Theory Crafting stream, and then pre-release weekend. I always end up playing a lot of standard decks, like the weekend before the expansion hits. So expansion launch day, we'll still probably do quite a bit of standard to start, but I might try to do a duels run on day 1 or 2 of the launch day, depending on how many standard decks I've played out of how many I want to play. Like, if there's still 10 exciting standard decks, you know, we'll probably play through a lot of those first, but if there's only a few exciting standard decks left, we might make room for some duels fairly early on. Okay, Totem on 2 is not exactly the dream. I'm probably going to play it just to keep my hand empty, but not a home run. Cool. This is healthy. This is an example of healthy, good, healthy Hearthstone. I'm definitely playing the same video game as my opponent. Most definitely playing the same exact video game. Hey, Vitality Totem healed 8 though, so that's actually pretty legit. I'm sure Ice Orb will heal another 8, so that's even better. Could go Guidance Totem here and try to find an answer to that, maybe. Not really breaking the Krusty anyway, because 4 is... Yeah, I like that better. It's like hexes and stuff. Maybe I get another cool totem here. Shadow or Death off Trick Totem, right? That would be sick. Hey, Mustachio. Hope things are going well for you. Eh, they were better before the Clockwork Giant landed. They were way better before the Guff landed. Both of those definitely limited it a little bit. This is an interesting turn, right? I obviously have Krusty next turn, so there's quite a bit of logic here to not overloading myself. Feral Spirit could just interrupt that, but I think we'll just hold for the Krusty, right? I can just Hero Power Krusty next turn, it's fine. Oh, that's kind of iffy. Boy, oh boy. No, we're just gonna... These are too valuable to throw away, I think. Oh, okay, that's getting Krusty instead. Yay. Even better. Okay. Really hope I didn't take too much damage here, but I think we're fine. Vitality Totem catches up quite a bit. So we've got 8 here, 5 here. Oh, God dang it, dude. I can Earth Shock that. That's fine, but then I can't kill this guy. This is the 8 damage there. Oh, boy. Why do they have their own Krusty, bro? It sucks. Okay, that's a good roll, probably. I don't know, though. We're not really catching up that quickly yet. Okay, so this can kill that next turn, or just... I'm hoping to just kind of not have to, but we'll see. We'll see. God dang it, stop playing monster dudes! So if I go here, we're at 4... 4 and 5, and 4 and 5. Oh... God. Oh, extra mana might make the... Oh my God, are you joking, dude? Oh, I hate this right now. Oh, man, I don't know, dude. This big duels meta has been kind of bleh. I am happy this is going away soon. That sucked. That was not enjoyable. Okay, so I didn't want to do 2 duels runs today. I don't know. Dude, Totem Shaman, I want that to be so good, but I just don't know if it's ever going to get there. Okay. I think we're gonna have a Regis talks about things session instead. It's late on a Friday. I don't want to stream too much today. Let's do a Regis talks about things. Well, really, you guys are gonna be talking about things too. Specifically, it's time for Regis talks about things. It's time for Regis talks about stuff. Regis is talking about stuff today. That's our new theme song. For real though, let's have a little chat. I want to talk about cards currently in wild formats that if they were to come back to standard would be synergistic with Voyage to the Sunken City. Let me give you an example, and probably the one I've heard cited most often. We've seen in Sunken City that Mage is getting some new mech cards. If we look really carefully, Mage is getting the new Gaia the Tectonic Colossal. After a friendly mech attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. So getting a few other mechs alongside that. Asharan Sweeper, Mecha Shark, and Trench Surveyor. So, of course, if Snow Chugger came back to the core set, this would be a great card that could support Mech Mage and getting more good, consistent mech plays. So Snow Chugger is an example of a card I'd love to see coming back in the core set this time around to make sure that these new archetypes have the support that's necessary. I always loved Snow Chugger. I thought it was a really cool card. Just a little disruptive kind of body in the water elemental style, but with some mech synergies. Has a great voice line. Cards like this is old as can be almost, right? Goblins versus Gnomes. We're talking about a 2014 release. 8 years old, but I think could still be a solid option. Now, on top of that, that's not the only card that could come back. We could also have Goblin Blast Mage coming back here. Another mech synergy card for Mage from Goblins versus Gnomes. Back when Mech Mage was in its heyday, it was actually a good deck. And I think this would actually still hold up. That's the surprising thing with cards like this one. Despite, being 8 years old, almost. That's crazy, by the way. I think this would be fine. It's got some nice immediate reactivity. It can go face. which is always important for cards like these. Solid vanilla stat line, like all of that's cool. Good follow-up for some of the 3-drop mech stuff we've seen teased so far in Mage. So I think this would be cool. Might actually be good enough. And it was a really good card back in the day. So that makes it probably a good card right now. Solid card. Ziliax is coming up a lot. I was going to talk about Ziliax for a couple reasons, so let's go ahead and talk about Ziliax, sure. I too would welcome Ziliax back with the core set. The problem is magnetic is a keyword that doesn't exist in standard format currently. Now, that's not a problem for me personally. I don't really care. I am fine with us having a little bit of extra keyword action in the core set, especially if they brought back a batch of magnetic cards so that there was, you know, maybe 4 or 5 magnetic cards. Paladin could also have some mechs with magnetic that would suit the magnetic mech stuff or the mech stuff happening for Sunken City. If there was a batch of magnetic cards so that it felt like a fully supported and fleshed out keyword in the core set, I would be completely fine with that. I think Blizzard tries to keep certain keywords, you know, tucked into their expansion for flavor reasons, but I don't think magnetic feels so distinctly Boomsday Project that it couldn't exist more generically. Some keywords feel very, you know, expansion themed. I mean, say Dredge, for instance, very water themed. Might sound weird outside of that, but magnetic to me feels very fitting. So I would certainly welcome back Ziliax for Mech Mage. I think there's a Mech Paladin deck on the horizon as well with Sunken City. On top of that, we got Eny Stormcoil. If we take a quick look here at Eny, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Catch a mech by the toe. Eny Stormcoil. I think Ziliax is the sort of card that would be the right kind of reward for Eny, although I guess kind of wasting 2 of the keywords in that case, but I like the idea of having the lifesteal able to attack twice. But you know, having a bit of a neutral mech package could also support a card like Eny so that she has a higher chance for success. I think she's gonna have some hard times otherwise. I'm anti-Ziliax. This card saw play in every single deck, and I am/was so sick of it. Yeah, I mean, it did get played a lot, but I never felt like I was bothered by it. It always felt so honest and fair to me. So I hear you. I actually understand completely, but I do just disagree for whatever reason. It never bothered me. It always felt fine. I guess it sometimes bothered me when they'd stick it to a big minion and like take an enormous lifesteal swing, but even that felt sort of fitting. Like, oh, I left that big minion behind and I'm getting punished for it. I thought that was okay. So I would actually welcome Ziliax, and I don't think Ziliax would have quite the universality today that it did then. I don't think the 3 healing would add up enough comparatively these days, even if you get 6 healing out of it, whatever. I don't think there's quite as much mech support. So I think it would be a little worse. But I don't think it would be like it was like a 45% card for a while there and like half of decks. I think it even got like 54 for a while or something. It was like the highest I'd ever seen. But I don't think it would. I think it'd be in the like 20% range today, which would still be very popular and that would be a successful card. But I don't think it'd be totally nuts. So I would be okay with Ziliax, but of course we're all welcome to our separate opinions there. So another interesting card I've seen mentioned a lot is this fella, the Sea Devil Stinger. You guys remember this card from Mean Streets of Gadget Zan? He is the only Warlock Murloc printed previous to this expansion. There's been a lot of neutral Murlocs, of course. This is the only Warlock one. Had a health activator. Cheat out some cards at the cost of health if you can get the Sea Devil Stinger down, which is cool. We also have some other cards from Sunken City that are similarly themed, of course. Let's pull those up real quick just as a reminder here. We got the Blood Scent Vilefin. Change cost to health instead of mana if it's a Murloc. Dredge it. So a couple ways to cheat out some Murlocs here. Now, Sea Devil Stinger and Blood Scent are both at 4 mana, so competing from a curve standpoint there, but might be able to still work all together there in a more mid-rangey Murloc package. We also got, of course, the Asharan Scavenger. Put a Sunken Scavenger on the bottom of your deck. Remember, that's going to be a Keleseth style buff, really, or even more than that, a Invigorating Sermon style buff. So it'd be nice and cool to get some more Murloc support. But I actually don't think this card is that important, nor do I think it would be that successful. I just think it'd be kind of flavorful to come back. As Rectoner says, I don't see Sea Devil Stinger coming back with Blood Scent existing. I actually agree. I don't think it will be, but it would just be a nice flavor fit. A card I actually think would be more useful for Murloc Warlock coming back would be this one. Murloc Tasty Fin from Rostacon's Rumble. I always loved the artwork on this card. Man, it was so cool. This is a bit of a reload for Murlocs, and I think that could be really useful if a Murloc Warlock deck takes off. I feel like it's going to have to be a little bit more mid-rangey because you've got the buff that's hitting in the mid-game off of the Sunken card. You've got Chum Bucket, which I think is also encouraging a slightly more mid-rangey style of play because you're going to be sacrificing mana in your first few turns to buff stuff for the mid-game if you want Chum Bucket, I think, to really fly. And I think a card like Murloc Tasty Fin offers you some nice Murloc-specific card draw and reload that builds towards the mid-game, fills your hand up for something like Chum Bucket. So this could be a great way for Warlock to, I think, to get Murloc reload, which would be nice. Been a pick, thanks to the Prime sub. Better put Cold Light Oracle back into the core set. That could actually be another way to get, Murloc-themed card draw and reload. And I like Cold Light Oracle for my own reasons, with fun mill shenanigans and stuff. Yeah, I would welcome back Cold Light. I think it's a pretty divisive card. People have differing feelings about it. Some ways like Ziliax, I guess, we're finding out, but I would welcome it. Yeah, I agree with Lich King Nerzul that they probably won't bring back Cold Light. They seem to kind of hate it. I really like Tasty Fin. Yeah. I think this card's very slow, for the record, for modern day Hearthstone. But remember, cards coming back from the core set for the core set can also be buffed. We saw stuff get buffed in the last round. So, like, this could come out buffed. I don't know how you'd buff this one. Maybe just increase the stats a little bit. I think it'd be too efficient if you made it notably cheaper, but could make it a little better on board, perhaps. A little more aggressive or something. But I think this would be a good way. Mischief Maker would be crazy. Funny thing you say that. It's on my list. Let's talk about Mischief Maker. Not related to Murlocs, but a really cool Dredge card. I think this would be sick coming back in the core set for Dredge, because if your opponent dredges something but doesn't draw it immediately, you can use the Mischief Maker to create mischief. It can make mischief and steal the card that they just dredged. Or you can even pick your own terrible card for the dredge and put it on top of their deck. It's like dredging something awful or punishing in some way and then put it on top of their deck. So I don't think they would do this because it would basically go counter to encouraging the keyword. It's like we printed this new keyword we're excited about and now everybody's just ruining it with this single card. But I think it would be kind of cool to create counterplay and some interesting stories and moments. So again, I would probably welcome this, but I could certainly see why they would hold off on it. Do I think they'll ever bring Lich King and Rag back? Yeah, I think probably someday. If there's a reason for it or it's synergistic or something. They're just too iconic, right? I think they'll reimagine iconic classic cards like they did with the Dragon Aspects. I hope so. I really liked seeing new takes on iconic characters and stuff. And I just like seeing new cards as well for the core set. All right, next up on my list. And guys, start thinking about your own cards too. I've got my own list here, but I want to see your list as well, is this one. Shirvala. I want to see Shirvala come back to help support the big spell / holy spell package we're seeing for Paladin developing in Voyage to the Sunken City. We actually got both Paladin and neutral cards supporting this. If we look at Paladin, for instance, we have seen the Garden's Grace pop up here, giving +5/+5 in Divine Shield, 1 less for each mana you've spent on holy spells, so encouraging you to spend a lot of mana on holy spells. Shirvala, of course, also encouraging you to spend mana, giving you this sort of recovery tool as you spend more mana on spells. We've also seen just a big spell that seems good and stabilized, like Immortalized in Stone. Let's play some big spells. If you commit to these big spells, you have recovery tools like Shirvala. We also saw in the neutral set the Naga Giant Naga, what's it called? I don't know, one of the two. Naga Giant costs 1 less for each mana you've spent on spells this game. So this is basically a Shirvala without the kind of keyword upside, but it might be nice to see all of those together come into a deck to really reward you playing big spells. Now, I don't actually want to see Holy Wrath come back with this. I'm sure people are talking about Holy Wrath already in chat. I haven't looked. Yeah, some Holy Wrath mentions coming up. I don't really want to see Holy Wrath Pally again. Just not my favorite style play to OTK people like that. But I just think Shirvala is a cool card as is. Like just a 0 mana rush lifesteal recovery card could encourage minion combat, slower games. Those are the sorts of things I like to see. So just Shirvala in her own right. His own right? I can't remember. I don't know. But I would love to see Shirvala. I just love this card. I didn't ever really play it that much because everybody's playing it with OTK stuff, which I didn't enjoy that much. But do you just try to RNG it for Holy Wrath Paladin? No, you used cards like Baleful Banker to put it back in your deck to guarantee it. So you could get a 0 mana Shirvala, shuffle it into your deck, and then go for it. With Dredge, I guess you might be able to put it on the top, and I don't know how that works, but Farmer could shuffle more Shirvalas. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. Man. Oh, her paw. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to see Shirvala come back. Next up, this one's funny, but I had to double check this wasn't even in the game already, but Ancient Watcher. What? Really classic card here. I want Ancient Watcher to come back in the core set for Silence Priest. We've seen a few Silence Priest things teased so far for Sunken City. We got a Sharon, well, maybe not a few, but at least one. A Sharon Ritual. Silence a minion and summon a copy of it. That's pretty sweet. Now, the thing is, right, we already have Humongous Razorleaf currently in the core set, if you look, which is clearly better both on curve and in general for a kind of Bless / Silence Priest deck. So keeping this would help, but I wouldn't mind seeing Ancient Watcher tossed in just to give you more consistency, right? You're not always going to have Ancient Watcher, or you're not always going to have Razorleaf. So having Ancient Watcher to have some redundancy there could actually go a really long way. And we've gotten this stuff like Bless too to help support these cards, make them big, health buffs, etc. So I would welcome the return of Silence Priest. So we get any other cards for Silence Priest? Not really, but Switcheroo would probably be okay to help you find your minions. Hey, Ketchup, dude, thanks for the 31 months, by the way. Awfully nice. Razorleaf is not leaving the core set. How do you know that? I hope it doesn't, but I don't think we have any way to know that. All right, also for Priest, a card I'd like to see come back is Lyra. Why would it? Why wouldn't it? We don't know the mechanisms for why things are leaving or joining the core set. It may not. I hope it doesn't. Like I said, I don't want it to. We just don't know the logics yet. It's never happened. We've literally never had a core set rotation. It started last year. So I hope you're right. I'm on your page, but I just, we have no idea. So Lyra. What if Lyra came back to standard to support cards like Handmaiden? We got to have spells getting played and drawing cards. Or Priestess Valish, refreshing mana for each spell, and then getting a bunch of spells for Lyra, and then playing Valish to get even more mana to get more spells off of Lyra. Or Serpent Wig to fuel your Lyra with a bunch of cheap stuff and like make a big Lyra. And Switcheroo to draw your Lyra. So clearly we're getting a kind of Miracle Priest package for all this Naga stuff, but we're losing Sethic Veilweaver and we're losing Nazmani Bloodweaver through natural rotations. So I guess it's possible that like one of those would stick around in the core set, but I think it's more likely that something else would come back to support them than we just see the cards that literally just rotated, right? So if they want some kind of Miracle Priest thing to happen, I think Lyra might be the fuel for that, basically. So maybe Lyra. Okay, next on my list, I like this one. Bloodsail Fly Booter could come back to support the new Hook Tusk card. The new Hook Tusk for Rogue demands that you've summoned 8 other pirates this game, if you recall. Then you get these really cool rewards for it if it worked. So you got to summon 8 pirates. That's not always easy to do, but a card like Bloodsail Flybooter could give you 3 pirates in 1. So just a little way to get on board and really fuel your Hook Tusk as soon as possible to increase that consistency. We don't have to worry about things like Quest Rogue anymore, giving us all kinds of pirates to get Quest Rogue done really quickly for Caverns Below or whatever. So I think this would be a cool way to increase that pirate consistency without certainly breaking anything else. That'd be cool. I should note that I'm not necessarily recommending all of these. Like, I don't know if I really want Lyra to happen, but just that, I think they would be fitting, basically. Forgot to read chat on these last few. Guys, if you have recommendations, hold them till the end. I'm gonna get through mine first. I have just a couple more, but I want you guys to give me recommendations at the end. First, stream on Twitch. Wow, Rafam, welcome. All right, next up is Fandral Staghelm. We've got a ton of this like choose one synergy stuff popping up in Sunken City so far. Or not really Sunken City, but actually a lot of it in Onyxia's Lair, and then some more choose one cards popping up in Sunken City so far that I think would be pretty sweet, like Flipper Friends. Get a big old board with Fandral. I guess this one's really kind of more about Onyxia's Lair. Like we got we got cards like Raid Negotiator, kind of has a Fandral style effect. Good choose ones like Boomkin. Pride Seeker is your next choose one card. Pathmaker, choose one stuff. We're getting this choose one theme running through Druid. Fandral might be a nice way to sync all that up. And I don't think he's like 2 OP or anything. 4 mana is a pretty heavy tax for a lot of these. It's kind of one of those where it's like hard to get it into a turn. You might have to kind of stick around a little bit. So Fandral. And then finally, I don't think this one's likely because it's one of those that just rotated. But man, I would love to have N'Zoth back. He's literally still here. He would never be gone. But he's such a good thematic fit for Ashara and Under the Sea stuff. Under the Sea. And I think he'd be really cool with the Colossals in particular. Like each class could have a way to resummon their Colossal for like crazy shenanigans, Because most of them, well, I guess all of them so far, have had beast or demon tags or whatever. So just a perfect thematic fit. I think it'd be cool to bring back Colossals. That would help make them more viable, I think. Naga is a new minion type to revive. That's a great point. Yeah, we could finally bring back some cool new stuff. Could have a Mega Quill board, Naga everything board. We even got a new Amalgam. It's not probably good for N'Zoth, but you get the idea. But I don't think it's likely at all because he's literally about to rotate. Now, there is the other N'Zoth, of course. I don't think this one's quite as interesting synergistically. It's, you know, there are, of course, some Colossals and stuff that would work with this okay. This wouldn't be terrible by any means, but I do think it's a little bit less fitting. But I would take it. If this is the way we get a N'Zoth, you know, I'll take it. But, you know, even the names. This is God of the Deep. Right? It's just so fitting. It's just so fitting. So, you know, I'll take this one too. But a N'Zoth would sure be a nice synergistic thematic fit, I think. So, that is my list of cards that I think could come back to support synergies from Sunken City. Now, of course, we haven't seen every Sunken City card yet. There may be more of those that pop up. But from what we've seen revealed so far, I think those are the ones I don't even know if I should say welcome, because I don't know that all those would necessarily be preferential for me. But I think that I can recognize that they would fit well. Mech Warper. I think Mech Warper would be pretty scary to bring back. This is a card that just creates lots and lots of problems, right? Wasn't there one card in particular that got revealed that's really scary with this? In fact, I thought there was something that made this really scary that we saw revealed. Oh yeah, Mecha Shark for Mage. This might be a really spooky play. Really cheese stuff out. So I don't think this would come back. Yeah, it's still causing problems in Wild, exactly, yeah. Mechathune I'd be fine with, probably. I don't know that that's necessary. Galvanizer. Yeah, I mean, this would probably be okay. I think it has created some problems in Wild, but I think it'd be okay in Standard. Coppertail Imposter. Oh, that would be a good Eni Stormcoil setup. Yeah, this would be a great on-curve setup for Eni. This would be about the only way that I think Eni's going to be a solid card, honestly. You know, I still hate Eni. Some people don't. But, yeah, this would definitely help solve a lot of the problems I have for Eni, where I think she's going to whiff a lot on turn 5 on curve. So this could fix that. Bright-Eyed Scout to support big spell decks. Yeah, okay. Draw a card, change its cost to 5. So you could use this to support big Paladin stuff, maybe. Big Spell Paladin, Big Spell Mage. I'd be okay with this, sure. I liked this card when it got played. Okay. Undasta? I don't know if Undasta would be good enough these days. Forgot this card existed, by the way, so thank you for that. I don't see Undasta coming back. Wing Commander and Mountain Bear. The problem with Undasta is it has a very specific keyword. Like I mentioned with Magnetic, I don't think we'll see random, like, one-off keywords in the core set, is my guess. If they do bring back a pack of, like I said, Magnetic, right? I think they'd probably want to commit a bunch to make it feel meaningful. I don't even know if they do that, but I don't know. I'm not seeing Undasta, I guess. Dirty Rat? I would welcome Dirty Rat back. Yeah, I like more disruption cards. This seems fine to me. I don't know that this is... I feel like you guys are now just listing things you want to come back, which that's great. I was thinking more about things that are very synergistic. In other words, things that are... enabling or supporting archetypes or themes from the Sunken City specifically. So like mechs for Mech Mage, right? I feel like we're kind of off track a little bit there. Anything that would support, say, sunken cards or lowest cost minions for Demon Hunter. We did talk about Zilliax, yeah. Fell Lord Betrug. Why do we like Betrug in... Oh, here. Betrug. Forgot this guy existed too, man. Why do we like Betrug in Sunken City? I don't guess I see the Sunken City synergies just yet for Warlock or otherwise. We talked about Sea Devil. Give me 2 minutes to look and find something. Yeah, it's I did prepare my thoughts ahead of time. No worries. One card that is currently in core set, but I think could be absolutely nutty with the Colossal for Demon Hunter is Raging Fell Screamer. This you play on 4. It leads you into a perfect on curve 5 mana Z-Log of the Abyss. And this is basically, in a lot of ways, Priestess of Fury, but like harder to deal with almost. So this is, like I said, still in the core set. It you know, it may just stick around, but I think it's a very relevant card for Demon Hunter if it does. So I'm kind of hoping it sticks around. Okay, anything can happen. That's, I think, a good example. Well, maybe not anything can happen. Paladin didn't really get any Murlocs, did they? Did Paladin get Murloc stuff? No, not really. I mean, it is a big spell, but it's not a big holy spell. Speaking of which, are there any other big holy Paladin spells that could come in to, like, Lay on Hands is a big holy Paladin spell that could come back? Avenging Wrath is a big holy spell that could come back for Paladin, yeah. Those are good examples of big spells Paladin could get back that would help the big holy spell package, Avenging and Lay on Hands. Pharaoh's Blessing actually is a good example too. Pharaoh's Blessing could come in as a big holy spell. Spiker's Seed is not holy, no. Trying to keep up with chat here. Oh, I was gonna look up other Shaman Murloc cards, because Shaman actually did get a couple Murloc cards. They got, well, maybe just one actually. They got the Piranha Poacher, which is, I guess, in some ways more of a Piranha card than a Murloc card, but it's a pretty solid Murloc body, so you could get more Murloc Shaman stuff. They already have a few things hanging around, like Firemancer Flurgle's still going to be around, right? Spawn Pool Forager. So you could maybe get some Murloc, and Nofin Can Stop Us is still hanging around as well. Card like Call in the Finishers. There's a few Murloc Shaman things you get. Everything is awesome to tie back to League of Freaking Explorers. This could come in for Murlocs and be good for Murloc Shaman, maybe. Probably not Toxfin with Firemancer Flurgle. That seems like it's been too good in Wild. I did love Underbelly Angler. Yeah, I'd love for this to come back. That would be awesome. I always love this card. Big time reload and value generation. Just looking real quick through the Sunken City card list here. Anything else that jumps out at you guys? No good way to show everything here, I guess. What are we doing right now? We're waiting for you, Murph the Smurf. Congratulations! You're the big winner! You finally made it! We all got here to... everybody clap! You win $3! I don't actually have the dollars, though. Sorry. No, we're just talking about cards that might come back in the core set to he's finally here. Cards that might come back in the core set to support new archetypes, basically. So, like, is there anything that could come back in the core set to make Kolake? Right, I heard this is actually pronounced Kolak officially. Is there anything that come back to make Kolak a better card? Like some kind of taunt synergy thing or something. You know? That sort of stuff. Any good big spells that can come back to make Hedra good. Will they put Naga tag on old cards where appropriate? I believe that's what we were told, yeah. Copy a beast and get a Kolak copy. You could probably do that, yeah. That'd be sick. Or I'd like to resurrect some Kolaks, man. Witching Hour? The only problem is the shell is also a beast, so anything that resummons just one could whiff. I don't think this would be a terrible result. It's a lot of armor and stuff, but definitely wouldn't be that exciting. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a particularly productive conversation. I think I needed to give you guys more time to think about this. I don't know. I feel like I just sort of tossed it out there. I came in with a pretty organized list, which I'm happy about, but I didn't give you guys the same luxury. Everybody's just trying to spitball ideas in the moment. It's a little hard. So that said, maybe we'll move on. I feel like my list was solid. You guys gave some great feedback and thoughts about it. That's for sure. So there was one other thing I wanted to talk about before I go. Chat not smart enough? No, I took like an hour preparing thoughts, so don't feel bad. Yeah, I did. I stole all the good ones too. Yeah, I stole all the good ones. Let's see. Is this in the core set? Actually, Wrathscale Naga would be a good example of a Naga to come back at least. I mean, Demon Hunter did get some new token support stuff too. Maybe not yet in Voyage of the Sunken City, but certainly in Onyxia's Lair. Yeah, this feels like a card that should certainly come back. Yeah, there's not great token stuff so far in Sunken City, but still would be appropriate. Yeah, we are losing some token stuff. Yeah, Performers is a big one. Will Naga Corsair be a Naga or a pirate? I think I was told it would be a pirate because once you take on the pirate life, you leave your old ways behind or something like that is what they said. Some people say, yeah, but Cookie's a Murloc, but apparently he's not a pirate. He's a chef. Which, I don't know, he's wearing a pirate hat, so I don't buy it. I think he should be a pirate. I think he should be a pirate. Why does he have the hat on? I know we got some inconsistencies here. All right, let's talk about this other thing I want to talk about. I don't know if this is interesting enough for a video or not, though. Probably not, but I just thought it was so cool. I wanted to show it off either way. Like, who knows if it's any good for a video, but I thought this was so freaking cool. So this dude, Experio, who I feel like has been in chat before. I feel like I know the name Experio from chat. I don't know if that's true or not. Experio, if you're here, show yourself. Experio. I feel like I'm saying it's like a Harry Potter thing. Experio, show yourself. Anyway, he made this wicked cool mock-up of what a guild system could look like in Hearthstone. Like what a social kind of group guild system could look like in Hearthstone. So this is not real, but it looks freaking real. He did a great job with this. So basically, we can just read through this. Like this says profile tab update. So this is what it would look like. His theoretical mock-up of a social system here. Basically, you'd be a part of a tavern and you'd have a little profile picture, which is great. And the cool thing I liked about this is that your achievement points would be visible. Again, this is a mock-up. I need to leave that on screen probably, or people are going to freak out. I think it's such a cool idea to have your achievement points visible, because right now achievement points are, I mean, they're not useless, obviously, because they are denoting your progress. And that's great to know that you've made progress and see the number go up for yourself. But I always felt like on Xbox in particular, the best part about achievement points was having more than your friends, or like having competitions with your friends to see like who had the biggest number, right? And I think being able to show that off publicly would make it feel so much better. Like, I want to show off my big number. I want everybody to see my big number, right? My EPeen, yes. Yes. Mine's not even that big. I mean, it's probably above average. It's definitely tiny. But, you know, giving a way to encourage some engagement and growth through achievements, I think would be sick. So like you get in a tavern and you can see everybody's achievement points and so on, right? Like Xbox gives prizes for gamer points. I got a few $5 gift certificates. Hey, that sounds like a cool bonus too, but I think just adding the social aspect to it would go a really long way. I should actually move my head here. Hold up. I don't know if I can on this screen easily. Uh-oh, what was that? Uh-oh. I can't move myself too far though, because I'll be in the way with you guys. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, so here's what he says. This is like his little descriptions here. I want to zoom in, but I also want to make sure I keep that concept on screen so people know this isn't official. Users now have selectable avatar portrait, and the tavern they've joined is displayed. Achievement points are now visible to other users, and you can view other user profiles via the search bar or by clicking on them in your tavern or friend list. A+. I think that's awesome. So this is what it would look like inside the tavern. Is there a way to... I need like a zoom in between 250 and 300. Can you... I need a 275. So, yeah, I don't... Okay, am I an idiot? Oh, okay, that's a new tab. This is what it would look like inside your tavern. So this is basically like a guild, you know? And look how freaking cool this looks. Isn't it so good? He absolutely killed it with this. It's unreal. And by the way, I'm here. I love that he chose a portrait for me that is very fitting. And he chose Alex Straza for Ali Straza too, which is awesome. Kibler looks like Kibler. Tice. Tice is baby Anduin? I mean, I don't know, but why am I legend rank 567? This is incredibly unrealistic. I do like that he made me the lowest of all the legend ranks, but still way too high. In fact, I commented here, super unrealistic. There's no way I'm in top 1000 legend. For real though, this is insanely cool. So yeah, this would be the Hogger Pub. You'd have like a total achievement points for your guild. That would be so sick. We are a casual tavern, but everybody's top 100 legend. And he says, here, he talks about it here. Hold up. Tavern owner has a crown above their rank, so Tice owns the tavern. You could filter tavern members by their rank or rating in different game modes. So I would always be at the bottom. Taverns are community groups which encourage social play and help connect people with interests in different modes without limitations of the bottleneck cross-game friend list like the friends cap. Imagine how cool it would be if I could invite you guys into a tavern with me. You know, I'm sure it wouldn't have like endless limits, but it would be so cool to have all that spot. Also, there could be like super exclusive streamer taverns where no one's invited. Friend quests are no longer the normal quest pool. They're now tavern quests that refresh each week. That would be so sick. Bonus XP here. These live in their own independent system. So you'd always get one of these every week. Oh, A+. A+. Here is a mock-up of you searching for a tavern. You can browse taverns to join and filter them by the modes you're interested in. You can make your tavern public or private for you to join or request to join. Yeah, look how cool that looks, man. Ysera's Rest, Hogger's Pub, Mage Halls, We Go Face. I'm never joining. I like that We Go Face is the most popular one in his mind. That's amazing. There's wild themed, some duels, some standard. I'm joining We Go Face. This is really cool too, actually. So he mocked up what chat would look like. Tice says, starting stream in half an hour. I will be there. Got a resub. RegisKillbin says, who asked for the Quest Demon Hunter deck? I'm linking it here. Just click copy to clipboard. So we know this is all incredibly unrealistic. Number one, I would never play a Quest Demon Hunter deck. Number two, I would never have enough energy to link it in chat for everybody. There's like no way this would happen. Thanks, it was me. Don't forget you can earn free packs from watching Hearthstone Grandmasters. It just started. How about inviting Zeddy to the guild? Tice sent Zeddy an invite. Wow. How do I leave the... So look how sick this would look though, having a group chat in Hearthstone. That would make me feel so much more like alive, I think, in game. One of my favorite parts of playing World of Warcraft is always guild chat, right? Like you just always have people to hang out with and talk with and stuff. Like, man, that would be so sick. Yeah, Discord integration would be cool. I doubt that would ever happen in client, but it feels like some of this is honestly achievable. There's nothing here that, I mean, obviously all of this is an insane amount of work if Blizzard were to implement this sort of stuff, but they've teased this before. Like Ixler's teased wanting more social features and these sorts of things. This doesn't feel totally out of reach to me for it's not like insanely crazily complex or anything. Sure, it's still a billion hours of work, but it seems reasonable enough. When you join a tavern, you gain access to tavern group chat with a mute option. You can now tag decks and easily copy them or users to view their profile or challenge them. Yeah, we didn't talk about that, but that's actually really cool how you can just click this and copy that would be really fun. Kind of like linking items in World of Warcraft chat, right? Just shift click or whatever and link it. That's always really fun. Hey, a Toby Hunter, dude. Thanks to the 3 months streak and 10 months overall. Yeah, keeping it easy for mobile is definitely a concern. Like some of this might be scaled a little small for mobile, right? Like all these icons are pretty tiny. You might have to scale this up. I mean, I say that, but I've seen a lot of games do it poorly with really dense mobile UIs. That does not mean Hearthstone would want to do it that poorly, of course. That's not an excuse. So some of this would probably need to be scaled up. Like instead of this having 7 names in the list, it'd probably really have like 4 and they'd be like chunkier, you know. These buttons also look pretty small for mobile. You'd probably need all this to be bigger in some way or another. So a lot of work if you wanted to make that fit for mobile for sure. Responsive design. So, oh yeah, this is cool. He likes the idea of unlocking many different profile avatar portraits in the achievements tab. So, like unlocking different portraits via achievements. I want the baby Mukla avatar. I got to give my opponent 10 bananas, right? That's cool. Just more unlocks, more cool ways to customize. I love that. I think that is so sick. So, Yeah, I thought this was just an incredible effort from Xperio here. Obviously, you know, we can't really set expectations for this sort of stuff. There's a million things that go into all of these kind of features. Who knows if this is something that would ever even be on the table, let alone close to the table. Might be years out if Hearthstone does stuff like this. Ixar has teased wanting to do these sorts of things, so this is just an awesome community effort. I was impressed how well thought out a lot of this is, and it's something I think we need. Obviously, this execution wouldn't be what it would look like in reality, but a lot of these sorts of features I would very much welcome to Hearthstone. I feel like the game is so lonely. Now, for me, it's extra lonely because I'm always offline. I don't try to encourage it, but I know for a lot of people, there's just no community aspect to Hearthstone at all, which is so different than World of Warcraft. Like, you log into World of Warcraft, your guildies are saying hello, everybody's chatting, you want to go do a group thing, go do a Mythic Plus, you know, raid nights, you got like crazy people talking and hanging out. And it creates this whole separate layer of attachment to the game that Hearthstone just doesn't have. Hearthstone's just you. Like, you play against opponents, right? There's some community like there, sort of, but it's not cooperative. It's not friendly as necessarily. So I think this would just be so welcome, dude. If it even comes halfway close to this, I'd be thrilled. There's a lot here that's awesome too, so the more the better, but I would love to have a group with you guys. And then add in a tournament mode button so we can all just do a tournament together. Let's just get everything. So anyway, I wanted to shout that out. I thought that was a really cool post. Really, really fun. Is Murph still here? I don't know. We're only here for Murph. So if Murph left, what's the point, right? What's the point? Okay. I was going to go for like 2 hours tonight at least. It's only been an hour and 43 minutes. So, what am I gonna do? I don't have time to start a duels run. I guess I could play some standard classic, dude. Quest Demon Hunter, yeah. I need to play that Quest Demon Hunter. Rally Priest has been fun. I do actually love playing Rally Priest. I think it's really fun. What's the worst deck on HS Replay right now? Hold up. The worst deck on HS Replay. Why are people playing this? Oh, it's a Curse of Agony deck. Yes. Yes, we'll play this. Okay. Worst deck on HS Replay. 24% win rate. Is this mine? I feel like I made this deck. I doubt I did. I don't think I put Faceless Manipulator. I think we tried it and then we cut the manipulators, right? It's an Agony Warlock, though. Now that's fun. There's a Kazakhstan Rogue on here too, which looks pretty cool. But let's play some Curse Agony Warlock. Oh yeah, close chat. Yeah. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Wow, Ferris said, any interest in revisiting Curse Warlock? Wow, dude. That's hilariously timed. I love it. So yeah, I'm just gonna play a couple games, guys, and we're gonna hop off. Just keep the stream short right now. You know, we're kind of in a holding pattern for content and for new stuff. Next week will be mega new content week. I think we'll get our final card reveals, core set news. Theory crafting stream is next week. New duel stuff hits early next week, I think, with the pre-patch. At least some of it. I don't know what all, but I think at the very least we get access to Sunken City cards in buckets, if not in deck building. And then Pre-release weekend is next week, and then expansion shortly after that. So there's just so much stuff we can do between now and then. I think I got a mulligan for aggro druid. Would love some more Arcanium. Yeah, well, I got more sponsored videos coming out, but I'm thinking about finishing that run I started on stream before then. It was so much fun. I may just pop on stream one day and finish that run. But I don't have a lot of time. Next week's gonna get crazy, so I'm just kind of taking it easy this weekend. I got a few videos slotted up, some duels highlight stuff. We put out a duels run today. Actually gonna try to squeeze in a quick custom card video. We just did one, but I asked for colossal minion custom cards. I'd like to get those out ASAP. I need maybe one more duels run. So maybe between tomorrow and Sunday we'll find a duels run to put up, but
The iron mine is mine.
okay, another trog, sure. We are weirdly good at answering the trogs, I guess, huh? Could use this, but I feel like it's gonna get better later. Poor guys. Just not, I don't know, these trogs, man.
What is it? Mine.
They're not really doing it, huh? I guess we school spirits this. It's weird, but Full Blown Evil's fine too. I guess it's better against taller boards, sort of. I don't know. And better with more mana, sort of. Is there still time to submit for the custom card? Yeah, I won't grab those until probably Sunday morning or something. Maybe try in the next day or two. I need to make actually a note about that in the Discord as well. Hold up. Hey folks, I'm gonna be turning around the Colossal Minion custom card video really fast this time. Get it out this weekend. So if you're planning on submitting for it, try to make it in the next day or so. Okay, done. Done. All right, we can actually go here now. This hits either Faceless or Tamsin, right? Like, this is a crazy deck, dude. I love it, man. I love that it has a 24% win rate. That's awesome. Hey, Sour Dave, thanks for the raid. Whoa! Prester Druid, that's cool. Okay. I was not expecting that. I guess I didn't really want to hit Tamsin Hunt, because this isn't that much extra mana here. I don't know, man. That seems bad now. What happened here, dude? That's 10? That's perfect. That's scary, dude. What? Prester Druid? What? What? Prester Druid with Guff. Oh my. What's like? He's just drawing a lot of cards. This is Kibler's list. Man, what a what a mark on his reputation. Kibler has a pristine, historic reputation. And then this 24% win rate Warlock deck. The worst deck on HS Replay. I'm sure I've had a few of those. Don't worry, Kibler. Living in my world now. Okay, Mr. Brasswing. Lightning Bloom composting. Oh, interesting. Could copy their Brasswing, guys. I don't know why I would do that, but I could. I could. I guess I don't know. I kind of want to save coin, right? I could do some cool stuff with coin, but I like a life tap too, huh? I kind of need a life tap, huh? We need cards. We need to get to our combo soon. Pick 3 to keep, 1 to get rid of forever. Oh boy. Mexican food, American food, Thai food, or Japanese food? I think I'd get rid of American food, but to be honest, I don't really know what American food is. Is that just like hamburgers? I feel like American food is just every other culture. I feel like there's so few things that are uniquely American. We mostly just borrow from everybody else, don't we? Can this hit Onyxia? I think it can, right? Who doesn't dodge her because she's immune? It's kind of a pain. Hot dogs and hamburgers. Well, I'm definitely getting rid of American food then. It's not even up for debate any longer. You know how much mana I'm committing here. Maybe I keep Onyxia alive. Do I really care that much? I feel like I don't really care that much. I can get her later. That thing's scary because it generates value, but man, their deck is basically empty. I can almost go now. Not quite though, not quite. Yeah, I think Italian would be next on my list. Japanese and Mexican, I think would be my top two. Oh, discard the discard guy. Spawn of Deathwing discarded big Deathwing. That's funny. Full Blown Evil seems okay. I actually don't mind them drawing all these cards. A New Fate, indeed. Ooh, that's fun too. Okay.
You know nothing of death.
Probably just gonna Drain Soul that. I have a Twisting Nether as well, so if they go for one more big reload, I think we'll still be okay. I just need Curse! Good healing. That was the only. Oh, Curse. Okay, nice. Very nice. So their deck is basically all curses very soon. I really am not going for a second Faceless, so unless I hit Dark Portal, actually. Oh wow. I guess I can always put the Faceless back on the bottom and hit Dark Portal again into a second Faceless. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Guess that's the point of the sphere. That's fun. Weirdly annoying to deal with. Doesn't feel twisting worthy yet, does it? Oh, all minions. Okay. Cool. They could get a Kazakusan. That's true. Yeah, I might want to wait and see if they use a Kazakusan first. Yeah. That would be very sad. I can maybe go when they're at 0 if they don't have Kazakusan.
One card left. Oh, I hope it's
I really can't risk it early. That's still too risky.
burning again.
Oh, hey, Dark Portal. Perfect. Yeah, that's great, actually. Cool. And then I can finish with Full Blown Evil. Oh, it did seem to dodge the Onyxia. I don't know if that always happens or not. So if they don't play Kazakusan here, we just have lethal. Fairly certain.
My deck go.
I can shuffle in 5 original curses, which is, or with 2 original curses, which converts into 6 in hand. That's 8 times 3. I mean, it's lethal. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely lethal. That's all I know. It is absolutely, very certainly lethal. It's very lethal. Okay. Okay. Well, I like that they're holding it out, by the way. They're playing it out, man. Respect. Respect. How long does this animation take? Oh my god. Was that all of them? That was all of them, right? Yeah, okay. His dragon rolls were mediocre? You think so? What was he looking for? I feel like he got a lot of good dragons. It was really only Kazakhstan that I think would have changed anything, right? I mean, he got double Onyxia, or kind of triple Onyxia. Mali, Brasswing, Skeleton. It's not like he was rolling a lot of like fairy dragons and stuff, you know? I mean, I guess it's kind of Kazakhstan or break in this exact world, but other than that, I felt like the quality was pretty good. This is ridiculous. This doesn't animate all the way through, right? It stops here, I think. Yeah. How many were left? I don't even know. 15 left. So it was 24. 8 times 3. Yeah, 24. Cool. This deck felt good. I wouldn't say it felt good. We won the game, but that doesn't mean it felt good. You know, we won. That was funny. I want to play against like a warrior with like 150 health and still do that. That's where it's gonna get fun. Mage is probably not so fun.
You asked for it.
The rituals consume all.
The rituals. I don't really know how to beat mage. I feel like I just want all my good card draw right. Okay. Did you guys see how I uploaded a VOD to my VOD channel, by the way, without game audio? I accidentally deleted the game audio because I got so used to editing. Card reviews that don't have game audio, and I just delete that channel.
Me, Tusk, won't stop shuddering.
That I just accidentally deleted it. It's really funny. We can keep that. That's fine. $300 damage is the cap. Okay. We're taking this 24% win rate deck to 100% win rate, boys. We're just gonna be leaning into the toast world of it. The toast side of things. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. I mean, you still got to tap, right? I mean, I can't. Maybe that's why we're at a 24% win rate list here. Because you still got to tap. You can't just rely on Sphere, I don't think. You got Backfire, too. You just risk hitting these sometimes, limiting your output. I mean, you still... One Faceless is still 6 total... Or no, 4 total, I guess. Curses, which is 16. Which is enough to win on an empty deck, but... May not feel quite as good otherwise, huh? What is Demonic Studies for? I can't figure out what that's for. Alright guys, this is probably gonna be my last game, by the way. I'm gonna hop off after this.
An incredible discovery.
Okay. Alright. Oh, Ticketus, you think? Random Ticketus. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Find a Ticketus. There's only one card that can corrupt a Ticketus, I guess, but that's more than 0. I need to just dump stuff here. And it's getting too full. Kinda sucks. But oh well. We need to do another curse deck in duels. Feel like we only did that one time. I want to do it again. It was pretty good though. Hey Grumpier, what's up? Oh my. Gross. How are you supposed to play backfires in this deck, man? It's really hard, I feel like. Jeez. Back from buying gifts for my brother's 40th birthday. Well, I'm sorry, it's sad, Grumpy. That was a twist, yeah. You caught us in a twist there. I wish you the best, though. Rustrot Viper? Excuse me? Right on time, I guess, huh? Dark Portal immediately after he Vipers into... Oh my god, that's so unlucky, dude. That's actually so unlucky. Think about how unlucky that is, dude. I could have made the 0 mana Tamsin, which I guess honestly doesn't matter, though. Now that I think about it, that's kind of irrelevant. I really just need curses now. I actually need heals now. Oh my god, dude. Drain Soul, bro. I need to heal Drain Soul, please. I want to play Tamsin, but I'm gonna burn a card if I do. I guess I wait until next turn then, right? And just throw this away. Create some hand space. Am I dead to Mordresh, though? I don't think yet, right? They don't have hero powers done yet, right? We got a turn. This is scary. This is a race. Wait, is he active? Oh, he is. Huh. Did they do... Am I crazy? I thought they only did 4 last turn. Had they really gotten 6 damage out of Mordreshes already? Okay, I guess so. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna call it there. We will be back, I think tomorrow. I might hold off until Sunday. Again, I'm just kind of chilling, not streaming too hard until next week when all the new stuff hits. Got so much new stuff next week. Theory Crafting stream, pre-release stream, so nothing too intense. So just planning some short streams and duels run here and there and such. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Have a great weekend until I see you next time. Go check out my latest duels run on YouTube if you want to see some fun moments. I also posted a cool sponsored vid for Arcanium. I'm going to link that actually in chat. If you've never seen Arcanium, it's really cool. It's actually a great game. You should check it out. It's just a small indie team too, so supporting those is the best. So anyway, thanks for the bits and subs and follows and kind words and all that great stuff. I will see all of you, I think Sunday, probably. Probably take tomorrow off. Be back Sunday. We'll do a duels run. All that fun stuff. Let me drop a raid before I go. Raid time. Who's it gonna be? Who's getting raided? Who's getting raided? All right. Have fun on the raid, everybody. Love you all a ton. Thanks for watching. See ya this weekend. Good luck out there in the universe. And until next time, game on.